and I support SunRail and the governor's decision. Thank you.
Thank you. Bird will be next.
I'm Bev Weinsberg, 1303 Hillway Road, Apopka, Florida, and I represent several factions in Seminole and Orange County. As past chair of the Seminole County Regional Chamber of Commerce, I have to emphasize how strongly the Seminole County business community has been behind the SunRail development for many years, and actually I'm kind of tired of serving on committees trying to let every folks know at Tallahassee how important it is. But secondly, my activity in the Apopka community, which is where we've lived, my husband and I, for 38 years, they are anxiously awaiting SunRail so that they can start the Orange Blossom Special to hook up with it. They're ready. They have committed money to do that, and that would be the first spur off of this. And both of those developments would really promote business in Seminole County. So that's what I'd like to say to the governor.
Thank you. Following Joe Manga will be Greg Sahlstrom.
Good morning, Madam Chair, Commissioners, Mr. Secretary. I'm going to speak in a different angle. I've read in the papers, people are calling our SunRail operation a boondoggle. Well, 12 years ago, we dropped the ball, and Charlotte, North Carolina said, thank you for it, and they, in actual fact, inaugurated their SunRail service, 9 miles, 5 stops. At the end of this past fiscal year, 5 stops and 9 miles, $1.8 billion of economic development. Now, where is the example? Is Charlotte, North Carolina any different from our people here in Central Florida? It's a win-win situation. A win-win situation. The city of Longwood, as Mayor has already said, we are totally committed. Mr. Secretary, tell the governor for us, we are ready to go to work. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sahlstrom will be followed by Eloise Sahlstrom, Carol Whitmeller, and Larry Dale. If you'd please line up over on the side. Good morning. Give your name and address for the record, please, sir.
Greg Sahlstrom, 531 Crimson Lane, Winter Springs. I don't work for a government. I'm a Lutheran pastor. I'd like to be able to ride on the rail. Formerly, I lived in Salt Lake City for 15 years. They had a rail project there that was proposed. A lot of people spoke against it. They said people wouldn't ride it. It'd be a boondoggle. I was there the first day that it opened, and there were crowds there to ride on that rail from the South Valley area down to Salt Lake proper. And the ridership continued strong after that, so they end up building extra spurs from that point on, and they have further ones planned. So I've seen it work. I've seen it happen. I've seen it be a success and take ridership off of the busy, crowded highways. I'd like to be able to ride this, and I also think that the government needs to be able to follow up on the commitment that it's made to build this so that small business can count on your commitment and can continue with their plans for building projects in the vicinity of the stations, and so that we can build more private sector jobs in the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Please give us your name and address for the record.
Eloise Sahlstrom, 531 Crimson Lane, Winter Springs, Florida. I'm a city planner. I've looked at SunRail. Winter Springs, unfortunately, is not a place where we have a station proposed, but we have the benefit of a new links system on State Road 434. 2 years ago, links was added, a new link, and that has exceeded ridership. It comes straight through Winter Springs, and it will tie right into the Longwood station, and I'm so happy that Longwood is being progressive and getting the station ready. That will help all the people in Winter Springs and Oviedo. This link takes all the way from the University of Central Florida through Oviedo, through Winter Springs, and will link right into SunRail. The sun is rising over Central Florida in this new day. We need the bleeding to stop. We need the governor to sign and support SunRail. And we ask this to infuse jobs, to infuse our real estate values, and to bring the innovative planning that is spoken of in the new House Bill 7207. There's a new definition for transit-oriented development.